Hi YouTubers! So the first time since I've had my channel, I thought I would finally show you guys how I do my cleaning. I do this once a week. I've already cleaned the walls with a sponge, so you're not going to get to see that, but you get the idea. My lights need to be done. You can see that green glow up there, that's algae. So I have to take those out and do those, but I'm not going to show you that. I just wanted to show you some basic stuff. Like, here's all the fish piled up in the corner because I know I was just working on the left side. So they're all here piled up on the right side, but they're fine. And I want to show you guys, look how dirty the water looks right now. That is just crazy. That's all detritus, algae, food particles, you name it, it's in the water column right now. So, you know, this is the reality of having a bunch of fish that eat, you know, beef heart and lots of food. I feed them pretty good. They eat freeze-dried blackworm, Australian blackworms. They eat flake food and they eat beef heart. They've even had prime rib. I don't recommend you do that, but my fish are old, they're fat, they're big, and they're used to eating meat. But anyway, I have a python here, and I have a 75-foot python. I live in an old farmhouse, so it's a big house. I'm in the front of my front-to-back living room. My living room goes the whole length of my house, so it's a big room. And my kitchen sink is pretty far away from this tank. So I needed the 75-foot python, and I use almost all of it. So it's just about 75 feet away. It was a good way to figure that out. And so yeah, let me see. I'm going to climb up on this chair. So I step on a solid chair because I am short, and this is a big tank. And hopefully you can see what I'm doing. So you can see that my gravel barely covers, and in a lot of places it doesn't cover. But I hate bare bottom tanks. I don't like the way they look, so I don't use it. But it is harder to keep clean. There's no doubt about that. So I basically go around the tank and I let the vacuum do the work. Maybe you can see it better this way. You know, I give it a second. You can see the stuff flowing up there. And that's it. I already did the filters. I do the right filter 1 month, the left filter the next month, and I alternate. And then just weekly, I do about a 75% water change. Sometimes a little less, sometimes a little more. And that's it. This is it. It's not that hard when you get used to it. So that's all I'll show you for vacuuming. That's kind of boring. Go back to the fish. They don't look all that upset, do they? They look pretty happy. They're pretty used to this. They're just waiting for their next meal. So we've got 5 discus in here. Same as we've had. These are the same fish. You guys all know. There's JoJo. Remember JoJo? See her J and her O on her. If you can still make it out in bubble letters. J-O. JoJo. That's her boyfriend right there. That is Mooney the Turk. And that's my little runt. She was the smallest one. Now she's just so big. She really is big. She's got to be 8 inches for sure. And they're all fatties. And these are Hans Discus. And they are 5 years old. And I may not be an expert aquarist. I may not be an expert fish keeper. But I'll tell you what. The proof is in the pudding if you know what you're doing. These guys are healthy. They're happy. They get weekly cleanings. I've got a barrel right here. And I age my water. It's temperature controlled and aerated. So when I go to fill the tank, their water, they don't really have much of a change. There might be a slight pH change. I don't even think there is, really. I know I tested it a long time ago, years ago, but I can't remember. But in any case, what I've got going on is working. So you don't have to, you know, agree with everything I say. And you may do things completely differently. And you may like bare bottom tanks, and you might like daily water changes. And I hope it's working for you. Show me your 5-year-old fish, and maybe I'll believe it. You know, I read stuff on Simply Discus and stuff, all these people that say they know what they're talking about and blah, blah, blah. Well, show me your old fish. Where are all the old discus? You guys have been following me since the beginning. Here's mine. I'm doing something right. I'm keeping it simple. I have a filter system. It's an old school filter system where I believe in the biofiltration. I let those filters do a lot of my work for me. You can see these fish right now are doing a little mating dance. You just saw them. They're happy. They want to mate. They probably are going to lay eggs again. Of course, they always eat them, but that's okay. I'm not really looking to breed them. I got enough to take care of. I got another tank over here with goldfish in it too, so that's enough for me. But anyway, I just wanted to show you guys that, you know, I'm not doing anything crazy or special. You know, I don't have one of those high-tech systems. I've got 2 big air things in here, air stones, 2 filters, 1 python, a big water barrel, great discus from Discus Hans. Buy the best that you can afford. Don't mix your breeds. That's #1 mistake. Don't go throwing all kinds of fish from all over the place in one tank and thinking you're going to keep discus. Chances are very high you will have diseased fish and they will not last. Why are they so aggressive? Why is one turning black? It's dying, it's not eating. Why does it have clear stringy poop? Well, it has disease. Most likely parasite or bacteria. You can't mix these fish, guys. Not with any great luck or success. I mean, I've seen, some people can do it. Most that I've seen that take discus fish and try to put a bunch of other fish in there, they don't last. Show me an old tank. I would love to see it, and you guys prove me wrong. Show me an old tank with 5 or 6-year-old fish or some, you know, old fish. These guys are well into their adulthood. You can tell by looking at them. I mean, I tried putting other fish in here with these guys, and it was nothing but problems. Oh yeah, I have a big glove on too. I do this because I'm actually allergic to the water. So, yeah, you can buy these. It goes all the way up to my armpit. It helps. So that's it, guys. Big, fat, healthy discus getting a big old water change. And I got to go because it's just about done. Okay, peace out, guys. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.